Hello, everyone. Welcome to the very first edition of the Jake and Andy Show. As you know, my co-host, Ben Smith, he is living it up at the University of South Carolina, I think, partying and having lots of fun. So now we got the new guy, Jake Bridgman. Say
Hello,
hi.
everyone. I'm Jake Bridgman. Happy to be here. Excited.
You're not the same.
So, the Scituate High School recently has a new head of the English department, Mr. Chambers, and we did a special interview with him with one of our field reporters, Matt DePisa, and let's send it over to Matt.
Hi, I'm Matt DePisa, field reporter for the Jake and Andy Show. I'm sitting here with Mr. Chambers. He is the new department head for the English department. And the first question I wanted to ask you is, what made you decide to come to Scituate?
Well, it's a beautiful town. It's a great school. And I'm coming back to teaching, too, as well. So it's nice to have a class myself and work with teachers in a building. I was a district administrator for 7 years before this and a principal before that. So this is a great opportunity for me.
Sticking with that, what do you feel are some of your greatest strengths as an administrator or as a teacher?
I think I put student learning first at all times. That's the main focus. I am a teacher at heart, so I really empathize with teachers and the work they have to do and the importance of it. And I love teaching, and I'm pretty good at organizational stuff from all my experience, and I think that's helped a lot.
What are you looking to improve upon or change here at Scituate?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
I don't know yet, but it's always It's always about improvement. I think from what I've seen so far, we've got a wonderful staff, wonderful administration, and wonderful students who are respectful and thoughtful. So I think that always supports change and good change.
And finally, anything else that has impressed you so far? I know you've been here only a short time, but anything that stuck out to you so far?
The positive culture of this school. I've been in a few in my time, and I mean as a student and as a teacher and as an administrator, and this is by far one of the top places I've been in as far as positive culture. Students say hello, they're thoughtful of one another, and they're kind to one another, which is the most important thing. So,
thank you. I'm Matt. This is Mr. Chambers.
I'm Mr. Chambers.
Yeah. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you, Matt, for that very awesome report.
He'll be back for more episodes, doing some more reporting around the school.
Yes. So our next topic, big news, Hurricane Irma has devastated many people of Florida and people of the tropical islands. It has knocked out millions of people's electricity, and about 30 people have died, and 90% of the homes in the Keys have been destroyed.
It's pretty awful stuff, and there's actually another hurricane coming towards the East Coast, but we don't know if it's going to come to the East Coast or go out into the ocean. So Matt Fishman, who is normally our weatherman, is not here today because he has to do better things. So we're going to talk to Mr. McGuire about the Hurricane Jose.
Thanks, Jake and Andy. So here's the update on what's currently Tropical Storm Jose. It has winds sustained right now a little bit under 50 miles an hour and maxing out. Remember, hurricane force is 74 miles an hour, so it's maxing out right now actually at about 70 miles an hour, and it continues to kind of churn here in the Caribbean Sea. The game plan for this is to head its way up the East Coast, and by Tuesday morning be a pretty strong Category 1 hurricane with winds, maximum sustained winds at 80 miles an hour. At this point, we'll have a little bit better indication on its potential impact on New England, but it's only Thursday now, but it doesn't matter. Planning for this hurricane would be a good idea. Just at least checking for generators, checking for gasoline to get your generator ready. If you recall from Irene a number of years ago, we lost power in Scituate up to 4 days in some locations because the trees are heavily foliated, which means they have all their leaves on them. So a storm like this could definitely produce a tremendous amount of damage if it were to remain a hurricane and work its way towards Scituate. Another kind of cool look at this that I'll put up there for you is a global wind map, and you can see the eye of the current tropical storm, soon to be hurricane, and all of the steering currents that sort of deal with and direct the storm. So there is potential by next week to have a much better indicator as to whether or not Jose will influence us, but it's always definitely ready to be prepared. Have a great night.
Thanks, Mr. McGuire. Let's talk about the first day of school.
Okay. I'll talk about the first day of school.
All right, go ahead.
First day of school for me, we got a lot of change around here. Me and Akon are seniors now. Very exciting news.
Yeah.
A new thing that has happened in our school is a later start time.
8:10.
8:10 is the time. So we get into school later, but we also get out later too. So, Akon, what's your opinion on the new start time?
I love the new start time because I had 30 tardies last year, 36 tardies, and I can't believe it didn't affect me at all. I only got one Saturday detention out of that, but
Weird brag.
I've been early to school every day the past 12 days, so I'm very thankful.
Yeah, a big factor in this change is a lot of studies that have been conducted about teenagers our age sleep, and they've actually found out that the middle schoolers their age, they actually don't need as much sleep as we do, which is kind of interesting to me. I don't really like the start time, and I don't think we should be taking everything
I think
that
in middle
seriously.
school I woke up at 6 a.m. every day and I felt fine. I go to sleep now at like 12:30 and used to wake up at 6 and I felt awful, but now I get more sleep. It's great.
I'm getting mixed emotions from everyone in the school, but I, for one, am against it. Akon is for it. Okay.
Well, no, that's not. Also, it is we talked to a few seniors last week about their last first day of school. So let's see what they had to say. It's your first day of senior year. How do you feel?
Kind of excited, kind of terrified, all at once.
Why are you scared?
I wouldn't say I'm scared,
Terrified. Why are you terrified?
in an exciting way.
Okay.
I'm excited to get through the year.
What are you looking forward to for your senior year?
A lot more freedom, definitely.
It's your last first day of school. How do you feel?
You know, personally, it's a bittersweet feeling. You know, last day. I'm excited for it, but gonna remember all the good times I had in Scituate schools, and thankful for all those times. So it's bittersweet for me.
Is there anything you're looking forward to in your senior year?
Yeah, for sure. I'm excited to find out where I'm going, where all my friends are going, and I'm excited to talk to everyone one last time and have a good last ride.
I feel pretty happy to know that this is the last first day I'm gonna have to endure, and that a year from now I'm gonna be in college and I'm not gonna be in this prison.
Are you sad at all about this?
Define sad.
That you're never going to come back to the Scituate education system after this year?
I'm quite reluctant that I'm not going to be back in the Scituate public school system after this year.
It's kind of crazy. I mean, it flew by these 4 years. I'm sorry, I'm ruining the Ben and Andy show.
It's Jake and Andy show.
Jake and Andy show, I'm sorry. Do you want me to answer?
Yeah. How do you feel
Okay,
about
do
that?
I have to hold this?
No.
Okay. The first day of school was pretty fun. It's still going, but having fun with my friends, it's kind of crazy. Time flies by. We need to be out of this. What else do you want me to say?
Is there anything in your senior year you're looking forward to?
Senior privileges, sitting at the high tops.
We're living those right now.
Oh yeah, like sitting here, like that. Why not?
You couldn't do that last year. You couldn't
Yeah,
just
you
take
couldn't
a
do
seat.
that
You're a
last year.
junior, though, so.
No, but I'm a senior this year.
I didn't tell you.
Oh wait, I'm a super senior.
You're a junior.
Super junior.
Super
Oh,
privileges.
I'm excited that I get to park over there and I don't have to walk all the way from the temple lot.
I feel pretty good. Feels good to get this far.
Didn't think I would make it.
Didn't think I would make it for a while.
Is there anything you're looking forward to in this upcoming senior year?
Not really during the senior year. I'm trying to get an apartment after the senior year with a few friends. It's gonna be sick.
I only got like 4 interviews, I'm sorry. Next topic.
The iPhone X is officially going to hit the market soon and is going to start off at $999. Wow. Akon, what do you think about the iPhone X?
It's a little pricey because it's about $400 more than an iPhone 6, brand new. But I mean, come on, you get those cool face emojis. You can like talk in an emoji. Like you can send a text message with you as an emoji talking. That's only $400 more.
Only
That's
400
awesome.
Only $400 to be able to do.
And it scans your face and it puts you in a computer so it knows who you are. That's pretty cool.
I, for one, am getting a little bit scared of where technology is going. I'm feeling like I'm in some sort of weird robot movie nowadays. I went to McDonald's the other day, the new one in Norwell, and instead of ordering, just talking to a person saying, "Hey, I'll take a number 7, please." You go up to this big screen, and you select what you want just from the screen, and I'll order it for you, and you have to pay right there. You can just swipe your card through it or anything. And the whole look of the McDonald's now is like new and modern, and I'm like, what happened to McDonald's? Isn't it a fast food place? Shouldn't it be just like simple and fast food? I'm scared of where the world's going right now.
You're so old. You sound so old right now. Whatever. iPhone X coming out next week for $1,000.
Oh, and also, they just totally skipped the iPhone 9.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that.
They went to iPhone 8, which is also getting released the same day as the iPhone X, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And then they would go to iPhone X.
Which is 10.
10, yeah. What happened to 9? So, as you know, we have many talented people inside the school. And a great thing about that is we can learn from their experiences and maybe help out other people that would want to follow in the same career paths or same talent paths or whatever. And we got to interview some of those people today. And we'll send it over to the interviews right now. All right, so we're here with Devin Brown, DB's landscaping owner. Devin, when did you decide to pursue this career in landscaping?
Probably when I was about in 6th grade, and my dad kind of forced me to go start doing something, so I decided to landscape. So
nice. And has it been would you call it a success so far?
Yeah, it's been pretty successful. And for the past 4 years, I've kind of increased my business. I've gotten a lot more clients, and it's been awesome.
How have you expanded your business? What strategies have you used?
Promotion by like signs, Facebook, Scituate Monthly. A lot of haters on Scituate Monthly, but I got the job done and I got some more clients.
Oh yeah, why don't you tell the people if anyone wants some more business, we'll get some free advertising on here for you. Number, okay. Email.
Yeah, my number is 781-264-8888, and just ask for Devin Brown, and that's me. So.
All right, that's awesome. How about we'd like to know any bumps in the road along your way, along your journey in your career, any encounters that could have set you back, and how did you overcome those failures?
First off, yes, there's been some jerks out there that I actually hated and I would never work for ever in my life again. And I actually kind of just tough it out and kind of just did the job, and then after I just completely cut ties with them. So.
What about any other incidents?
Yeah, there was one incident, but I'm not going to say it on TV, so thank you. So I was a freshman going into my freshman year, sophomore year, and I thought the lawnmower was off, and I stuck my hand in to unclog it, and it was not off. It actually cut my fingers, so.
Even professionals can make some unprofessional moves sometimes. All right, so Devin, thanks for the interview. Last question we'll leave you on is any advice for the people that maybe would want to follow your path, and any advice for them to follow a career in landscaping?
Kind of just start early and just be dedicated and kind of just work through it. Even though it might be tough sometimes, just get the job done. You should be good.
We're here with Alex Moon, playwright at Scituate High School. He's here to talk about some of his experiences as a playwright and his career so far and what his plans are for the future. So, Alex, can you just talk about maybe your first project or first encounter with being a playwright?
So I started writing my freshman year, and it was this show called Eris's Chain. I had no idea what I was doing. I'd been in a couple plays for a few years, but this was the first time that I really started doing it. And I had a friend who was running a teen summer program, and so she took a look at the script, said this looks great for our program, and that summer we put it on, and that was kind of where it started.
And you fell in love with it ever since?
Oh God, yeah, it's great.
And how are you going to pursue this playwright career? Are you going to try to do it for the rest of your life, or are you just going to try to do it for the rest of high school and college? What?
Yeah, no, I want to take this as far as it'll go. I've had a great time so far. I've been really lucky where I have a lot of people behind me who want to support this kind of work and who are there to help out with it. And yeah, I'm looking at a couple schools right now for playwriting. I would like to end up in New York or LA or somewhere, film or TV or on stage. But yeah, it's something that I'm definitely going to continue to do, whether it works out for me professionally or not. It's just something I'm passionate about.
And how about some of the biggest accomplishments you've ever had so far with this career?
This summer was really, really cool for me. I got to take my play, The Werewolves, to New York for its professional premiere, which was really, really cool. It was a lot of work, but it was so worth it in the end. I also got to do another show called Les Nuls here with a super talented cast. And then last year, I was one of the co-writers and directors of Purple Haze that we did with the drama club. That it was our first theater competition show that has moved on in like half a decade, so that was really awesome.
I remember hearing about that. That sounded like a really successful project.
It
You
was
guys
great,
made it to what round?
Semifinals. So we were one of 42 shows, like under top 50 in the state, which is great.
And so do you have any advice for anyone that might want to follow in your footsteps at Scituate High School?
Yeah, definitely. I would say start writing. Don't feel like you're not talented enough or you're missing some really important information. Just go right ahead. Don't worry about what people are going to say about it. I know as one of the presidents of the drama club this year, we're trying to do a staged reading series. So if you have a new play or screenplay or anything dramatic that you've written that you want to get on its feet, come talk to me or Katie or anyone in drama club. We're going to try to give you a space where you can do that and where you can bring your work up to the next level and get some feedback.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so we're here with Sophia Ferreira, senior at Scituate High School, dance extraordinaire at the Dance Carousel. Sophia, can you tell us how many years you've been dancing there?
I've been dancing there altogether for 13 years, and I've been competing for 8 now.
Wow. And what are some of the biggest achievements you've had competing with that place?
Last year, Sarah Lincoln and I choreographed our own duet, and we won at Lowell the ADA Young Choreographer Award, which was surreal. It was absolutely amazing. And a couple years ago, I won the Greater Brockton Sparkle Award, which was an absolute honor because it was in memory of a woman who passed away in 2012. And yeah, no, that was absolutely amazing.
Cool. So you've obviously have been very successful with this dancing and choreography and everything. And I would like to know if you plan to pursue this passion of yours.
In college, I'm planning on being an engineering major, so I'm not sure if I will be able to fit it into like a minor or a major, but I'll definitely be keeping it in my life, taking classes, doing what I can to definitely keep up with it because I'm not good at sports and I don't like going to the gym. So this is a great
Dance is a sport. Dance is a sport,
Dance is
guys.
a sport.
Wake up. It's 2017. All right, so just to close it out here, any advice for any other young dancers out there that maybe would like to pursue this, or I know maybe they're not going to be all as busy as you doing an engineering major and everything, but just how to be at your level or how, I don't know, your career has been.
Oh, I totally get it. Definitely stay in class, like keep doing classes, keep getting choreographers, like get attention from them, ask them questions, do what you can to get yourself out there in the dance world because everyone knows each other and everyone remembers a face. So get yourself out there, take class, and do your best, and you'll do great. Good stuff.
All right, so we're here with Hannah Lyden, a senior at Scituate High School. Hannah is pursuing her goal of being a special ed teacher later in life, and she's doing that by supporting the special needs community. And Hannah, what are some things you've done for the special needs community in your life so far?
Well, one of my favorite things that I've done is I've been a Special Olympics coach / volunteer for the past 5 years for the Scituate track and field team. I've also taught swim lessons with the core swim program to kids with special needs, as well as working at my job at Mount Sunapee in New Hampshire, teaching ski lessons to kids with special needs.
Awesome. And have you built any special bonds with any of these kids that you've worked with?
Yeah, one of my favorite girls that I've ever worked with, Ellie at Sunapee. I taught her how to ski, and it's been really cool watching her progression, like going up in levels and stuff.
And is that feeling of accomplishment helping these kids out really powerful to you? And is that why you want to pursue your goal of being a special ed teacher later in life?
Yeah, it's really cool to watch the kids like grow and progress and see like even the little things that you can do to help them kind of learn from it and like model behavior and stuff.
And do you plan on majoring in any of this criteria in college?
Yeah, I really want to grow up and become an elementary special education teacher, so teaching basically like 1 through 6th grades of special ed.
Awesome. And do you have any advice for any kids that in the Scituate High School that would maybe want to pursue goals or pursue the career you're trying to pursue?
Just like sign up and volunteer for things, and like that way you can get your feel of like working with kids with special needs or really with anything.
All right, thank you, Hannah.
So the first episode of Jake and Andy is down the drain. It's done with. It's over with. And we hopefully have many more episodes to come until we inevitably get canceled.
Happy to be here, Andrew.
Thank
Love
you.
it.
Thank
Love
you very
it.
much. Now, as we said it last year, but we might as well say it again, Mr. Roser. The beloved Mr. Roser is now gone, and he is living it up in Los Angeles, I think. I haven't talked to him in a while, but we wish him the best, and the new SCTV director is Mr. Seth Pfeiffer. I believe he ran an actual broadcasting station in Chicago, or I helped set it up, so he's done a lot. He knows a lot about
Seems
the studio.
like a great guy. Just like to say thanks to all our viewers, and thanks for checking in, and we'll see you next week on the Jake and Andy Show.
A shooting star leaping through the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity.